name in the shortened version that you call me.
Oh yeah, because that's not I'm not pronouncing it correctly.
Oh, people can actually say what their names should be pronounced like today.
They can. Yeah, you guys can correct me. So how's everybody doing?
Oh, melting as usual.
Oh, what's the temperature there today?
Oh, I don't know. Hot enough.
I don't know. Miserable. I got a tweet. Let me send a tweet out
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah, I was just doing that.
Oh, were you? Okay.
But you
do
put one
that
out.
too. Okay.
Well, that was strange. I didn't know you started already.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did.
Like, why am I hearing double? What do I have to mute? Oh, the stream is on.
Yeah, mute the stream.
Yeah.
There's probably a really weird delay on that too. All right.
So how do you pronounce it? Is it Yobo Bear?
Yobbo Bear.
Your name is pronounced Kayako.
Yobbo
right?
rhymes with doggo.
Oh, Yobo.
Yobo.
Well, that's how I say it. I think it's Yabo. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Yabo.
Yeah, I say it right.
Yeah. Well, as in dog, yob.
Yob. Right. You guys know I have no intention of correcting it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm in a bad
And
habit.
you've maybe called me that once. Yeah.
Yeah. I call you Saint Yobo because you're so helpful with the Discord and everything. Hi, Tank Punk. Hi, Burke. And Full Metal Trekkie. Hi,
G'day,
Octopus. Octopus, are you going to join us? Are you going to hop in here and talk to us? Probably like, no.
Subs and nods.
Yes, subs and mods. If you guys are a sub or a mod, you can hop in here and talk to us. We were talking under
Or a member of the 13 Club.
drinks with subs. Oh, I don't know if I have it set where
Oh, we can fix that.
that would be cool.
Lucky number 13. Woo.
Yay! Kai, thank you so much for the sub. For the tier 2 for 13 months. Oh my gosh. I feel like you just
yeah,
subbed like a couple
The
days
least
ago.
exciting woo I've ever heard.
Mm.
It's very
Woo.
entertaining.
It's monotoned. It's a monotoned woo. Probably, but I'm dead at the moment. Octopus, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Spinna. How are you doing? Spinna, you are subbed and you're a mod. You can hop in here too and talk to us.
Come
if you
in,
want to.
Spinner.
Yeah, Wacko is supposed to come too. I might need to message him though. Like, this is your idea. All right. No. God, you guys hear the dog? As soon as I turn on the stream, she starts whining. She's ready to go outside.
Oh, look, we have our faces on the...
I know, yeah. Do you guys see the stream?
Oh, that's neat. How'd you do that?
Is that what you're talking about earlier?
Yeah, there's something you can go into in settings in Discord, and you can connect it to OBS, and then you can pull links. Oh, you know what? I just put that drinks with subs thing over top of something else. Move that. Prim's a jerk.
What's she doing?
She always whines as soon as I turn on the stream. How does she know? I sit here all day, and she doesn't say anything. As soon as I turn on the stream, she's like, "Take me out."
I think it's Elvis.
It's Alvin.
Yeah.
You woke up 15 minutes ago, Octopus? Oh. Well, that's really sad. Okay, let's see. Just checking out everything on my my stream. Hi, Thwacko.
Oh, fresh meat.
How are you doing?
Go.
Hello.
G'day, Thwacko.
Hi. How are
G'day.
you doing? How are you?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing really good. I was freaking out earlier. Robot was listening to some sort of music, and I was like, that music, there's something wrong with that music because it's making me really stressed out. And he was like, okay, I'll turn it off. Put on something else, and it was like super calming music. And I was like, man, that's stressing me out too. And then he put on something else and it was even calmer. And I was like, oh my God, it was like America or something. And I was like, oh my God, I'm I'm like freaking out about the stream. That's why I'm nervous. I'm not good at public speaking. I'm scared of,
Octopus is correct.
yeah,
Like a business meeting, but planning to take over the world.
but different. Yeah. I remember I had to do this thing one time where I had to like teach this class on social media. I was like a teacher. I had to go in and teach all these people how to use social media. And I told them the little steamers joke because I thought that it would like break the ice with the room, but I couldn't deliver a joke because I was so nervous around those people. And nobody laughed. They all just sat there and looked at me like I had lost my mind. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm just bad at stuff like that. Hi, Fern Tree. How are you doing? It's an evaluation meeting. Yeah, it's really weird. I have a list of questions to ask you guys, though, because I know stuff about you, or you know stuff about me, but I don't know anything about you guys.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So-
Yeah, quick, let's go.
No, stay. Get back in here.
It
Thwacko.
must be having mic problems.
They're really easy questions. I promise. They're not bad. Like, okay. This is Thwacko's
How many murders have you committed?
Yeah, well, I did have
Where are the
questions like
bodies?
I did have questions
Yeah.
like that on the list. Hides from stream. I did have questions like that on the list, but I was afraid you guys might not want to incriminate yourself, so they're all PG, I promise. Okay. All right, Thwacko, what musical artists have you seen perform live?
You got an hour?
I do, yeah. I got all the time in the
good
world.
question.
All right, they're mostly 80s artists. All right, Motley Crue, Rat, Quiet Riot.
This list is not surprising so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss a bunch. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. I can't remember them all. Dio, Journey.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, Journey with the right singer. What else? What the hell's his name? This is gonna take forever.
Did you ever see
Wait.
D. Snyder?
Twisted Sister, I've seen
Yeah.
as an opening event and a headliner.
Oh man, I would
Did
love to see Twisted
Not
Sister.
proud of that.
Oh, I love
Black
him.
Sabbath, Ozzy, many a time, Metallica.
Oh, Ozzy would be a
Megadeth.
cool one too.
God, who else?
For most of these big stadium, did you catch any that are like smaller acts that were like local clubs, that sort of thing?
I'm trying to remember who I saw in a local club that's really impressive. I saw a Great White in a local club. They didn't burn it down. That was nice. What the hell's his name? He's a Southern guitarist. He played a tiny club like 2 cities away from me. It was one of the best things I ever saw.
That's a shame you don't remember.
Yeah, I'm drunk. It was 1985.
19.
okay,
That's a long
what
time
sort
ago.
of guitarist? Not like Ted Nugent or
No, nothing like
Well,
that. Oh, what? I can't remember his name.
Did you ever see Pat Benatar? Spinna wants to know.
No, I did not, and I wish I had. Because I like a lot of Pat Benatar.
Oh, did you ever see Lita Ford in concert?
Yes,
Oh, that'd be so cool. She's so good.
she is an opening act on something I saw, which now brings up other bands. Cinderella, Poison, all those 80s hair metal stuff, I saw them all.
Oh man, that'd be so cool. God, I've barely seen anybody. Nothing impressive at all. I think my first concert was New Kids on the Block. It wasn't my choice though. I promise. I had no choice
did
in that.
not see them.
My mom, she went to everybody's concert ever, and she said that was the worst concert she ever went to. And it was because it was loud. It was like the loudest concert because of all the screaming kids at it. It was so
Oh.
bad. She hated it.
Loud concert, Deep Purple.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
them 4 nights in a row when they reunited in the late 80s.
Didn't they have the record for the loudest concert?
Yeah, and they reestablished it, and my ears rang every time I heard a cash register for like 2 weeks.
Hi, Rich. How are you doing?
When you went
Robert
to
Plant, Jimmy
Ooh,
Page.
Joan Jett. Did you ever see Joan Jett?
Nope, never saw Joan Jett.
Oh, that'd be cool.
She's in Australia today.
Yeah, that's what you said. Did you know?
Nice.
Did you know that if you write a letter to Joan Jett, she will write you back? That's always been true. She will handwrite you back. If you can get a hold of her address, that is. I think that is so awesome. Even when she was like at the height of her fame and she had all kinds of fans and stuff, she handwrote letters back to every single person that wrote her. Susie,
No, we're going to get to the embarrassing stretch of bands I've seen.
Hey, how about Susie
Loverboy,
Corso?
38 Special.
Oh. Somebody asked about 38 Special yesterday. Have you seen Susie Cordo?
Who?
I don't know. That's what Full Metal Trekkie asked. Have you seen Susie Cordo?
Don't even know who that
What?
is.
I don't either. I gotta fix my video real quick. I don't know why it's...
Susie Quattro.
Yeah. There, that's better.
People got to realize when they're asking me who I've seen, it's got to be between like 1983 and 1995.
So was that the last time you went to a concert? 95?
Somewhere around there. That was ZZ Top.
Were they any good live?
Yeah, ZZ Top puts on a good show.
I always just assumed that they were mostly a gimmick, you know, spinning.
Oh no,
spinning their
they're,
guitars.
they're
and stuff.
actually very talented.
Are they? Wow.
They just put
Kinda
on
surprised.
some glitzy videos in the 80s and into the 90s.
Hi, Sir Peanut. You are a sub. Hop on the Discord. Come on in and talk to us. All right, let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aerosmith. You can't live in Massachusetts without tripping over them.
Lemon, when you went to the New Kids concert, you how close were you? How far away were they? Just
They were like
blips on the horizon, or
Yeah, they were really far away. I think I was only like 12. My aunt had gotten tickets for it, and she thought I only knew like one of their songs. That was about it. But my older brothers made fun of me for that for years because they're musicians.
so they
As they should.
As they should.
so
Hey, I was
they
12.
thought you'd be super excited, and you were kind of like just
Oh
in the
yeah,
corner.
I really didn't know anything. At the time, I was still listening to country music mostly, like really old country music. Which they thought that was stupid because they like one of my brothers was a huge Metallica fan and the other one listened to Pink Floyd all day. So they were in there.
Your brothers have good taste in music.
They have semi good taste in music. My oldest brother does. My second oldest brother not so much. Hi Leland, how are you doing? Yeah, he's
G'day.
really bad about like if you play a song around my brother, he's like 14 months older than me. If you play a song around him, a week later, you'll see he'll be passing around, you know, like CDs or something of his new song that he wrote. It'll be whatever song you played in front of him. He's really bad about that. He's a klepto.
That's a bit shit.
Yeah. He's done that to everybody in the family. He's like, well, it's so bad that I don't know if you've heard the story. Some of the followers have, but when he was in junior high, I think he had written this poem and the teacher loved the poem so much, and she was going to have it like sent off and published in some book, and she was so impressed with it, and she called my older brother and was like, I got to read you this poem that your brother wrote. It's so good. And she read it to him, and he was like, yeah, Mom, that's Jeremy from Pearl Jam. He had plagiarized the song, and he was going to let this whole process play out where it gets published in a book and everything.
Did he not think someone would notice?
That's exactly what he thought. He thought no one would notice. He's very, I don't know.
Jeremy is broken. Where have I heard this before?
The teacher didn't recognize it, because she was a teacher. She was like too old to get it. Hi, Tommy. How are you doing?
Is that the lyric? I always thought it was spoken.
Spoken. Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is spoken. I don't know where that came from.
What are you guys drinking?
Always
I have.
Jameson.
I know what Thwack was drinking. What are you guys drinking?
I've got Jim Beam, Kentucky bourbon.
Gross.
Why?
Had to fit the theme.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It does fit the theme.
That's adorable. I'm drinking Jameson too.
Nice.
But I put coffee and chocolate in it, so it would taste like a mudslide, and it does. Don't say anything,
Oh.
Quacko.
You kidding me? I'm gonna praise you. I've put it in coffee, but never added chocolate. That sounds.
It's really good.
If only I had coffee
If only you
or
don't.
chocolate.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause you don't drink coffee anymore. Kai,
No.
Kai, are you drinking?
I'm not. No,
No. Do you drink?
I don't drink.
Oh man. Any particular reason?
I just never started really. The last drink that I had was champagne at my wedding, and there hasn't really been anything since.
Wow, man. Yeah, I
So you're getting through married without drinking. Cheers to you.
I actually had gone many years without a drink, and then I started streaming. Streaming's been a bad influence on me. Now I'm just like, it kind of helps me a little bit, makes me a little less nervous sometimes, because I have really bad issues with anxiety when it comes to streaming. You'd think I'd been doing this long enough that I'd be okay with it, but nope. Let's
You're
see.
still nervous about singing.
Yeah, I'm nervous about speaking. I can sing all day, but speaking to you guys, that's terrifying. If I didn't have to talk, that'd be awesome with me. I don't think anybody would watch the stream. You can ask Kai. I used to not look at the camera or nothing. I used to barely talk and not look at the camera.
Yep.
He'd say, Lemon, you're getting a lot better looking at the camera. You actually looked at the camera today.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
a little
also-
rough trying to get a stream going.
I remember more than one gaming stream that you put text on the screen that said like there's no mic. The mic is off on purpose. And I still like several other people came in and like said your mic's not on, like not noticing the words right on the screen.
I know. I
And
put
then
it in the
You just
title.
got tired of like, all right, I gotta turn the mic on.
Fine, I'll turn on the freaking microphone. People would not let me stream without a microphone. Till streaming drives you to drinking. That's exactly what happened to me. I'm now a drinker. I'm now drinking weekly. Thanks to Thwacko. Every time I meet the donation
Yeah.
goal, I'm like, God damn it, I gotta get drunk again. I
Weekly.
gotta celebrate. Yeah, if I meet the donation goal every week, or every time I meet it, then I gotta drink. I have to do a drunk stream. Music streamer
Well, I
without
think
a
I
microphone.
see next week's drunk stream in your future.
Sweet, that's awesome. Let's see. Full Metal Trekkie said, my mom tossed her bra up on stage at Guns N' Roses, and Axl Rose played with it. That's the only cool concert story I know.
Mm. That's another band I've seen.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think I was there when he played with the bra.
My mom went and saw. She's seen 1,000 people. Most of them were cool, but she went and saw Chubby Checker, and she had him sign her butt like on her jeans, and then she went home and accidentally washed them, and it was gone.
Your
She was-
mom just went from instantly cool to instantly clueless.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a story, but no one can verify it.
This ad makes
Nope.
me hot. This isn't an ad. Where are all my mods at? I hope you guys are watching the stream too. Oh, hello. Hello.
I was told I couldn't ban anyone, so I leave it to other people.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you don't get along with somebody, that's kind of true for everybody though. Nobody's allowed to ban anybody unless it's clearly a troll. Like if it's a troll, you can ban a troll. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? If you guys are subbed or you were mods for me, or both, you guys can hop in on the Discord and drink with us and talk. Wait, no bans.
Well, you
Speaking of
gotta
that-
bring a drink.
Wait, no bans? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner? What? Oh, fresh
Speaking
start
of
always
ads,
runs an ad. Okay.
If you're a sub, you get no ads.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. If you were subbed, you wouldn't have got an ad. Now, whose fault is that? It's not mine.
Sub benefits.
Sub perks. Oh God. Man, I can't wait till I can like get freaking partnered someday. I've been streaming for like 3 years almost. We're coming
Yeah,
up on
you
the
should
3-year
apply
anniversary.
anyway.
Huh?
You should apply anyway. If you get knocked back, you just wait.
Yeah.
Try again.
I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it.
Keep applying.
Keep applying.
I don't want to advertise another stream, so I'm going to use his real name. My friend Scott from Australia applied like 6 times before he got accepted,
Uh-huh.
and he had over 200 Patreon subs when he finally got accepted.
Oh my gosh. I think they're a little more likely to give you partnership if you're in the music category or the creative category,
Yeah.
particularly music
the-
because there's just not that many musicians.
Twitch sub partnership makes 0 sense. I've seen people get it with under 10 viewers.
I know.
I've seen people with constant keep it, over 100, and they get refused.
Right.
It's a
Right.
bit of who you know.
It kind of, yeah, I kind of really suspect that there's like some favoritism going on. There's got to be.
Oh, there absolutely is.
There's
Do you
got to
have
be.
Speaking
to
of-
be, do you have to be drinking to be on this channel?
No, you do not,
Oh.
Kai.
Yes. Are you?
No, I'm drinking coffee. Does that count?
Get out.
Yes. Yes. Coffee get out.
Oh, Flacco, you're so mean.
I'm not me.
How are you doing, Lauren?
I'm doing good, Lemon. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey, how's it going?
Speaking of partnership and who you know, some people in here may not know the story, but you may know of, Lemon certainly knows of Mary Amber.
Mhm.
One of her mods actually timed out one of the Twitch staff members that was in her channel. And,
That's fabulous.
well, they obviously remembered because when she applied for partnership after that, she got it straight away.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Hey, Peanut.
Hey, is this where all the cool kids are hanging out?
Lemon's here.
Hi, Sir Peanut.
Yeah,
We got one
Lemon's
cool
the cool kid.
Yeah.
I
The
wish.
rest of us are not so much.
Hi, Manna. How are you
Yeah.
doing? Go full liberal and talk about all the shit they promote on Twitter or Facebook. Love it and all, and plus all of the crazy shit. If you're really wanting a partner. Oh, okay. Be a liberal. Gotcha. Okay. Check.
I'm actually off to play some Battlefield, but I just wanted to say hi to everyone.
Oh, it was good to talk to you, Lauren. Thank you for
Yeah,
stopping
take
by.
care,
Get out.
Have a good.
Bye, bye.
Aw.
I
probably
said
talk
it when he got here.
Okay. Night.
Bye.
See ya.
Nightwish is supposed to hop on later too, and Rick said he might come in too. All right, let's see. Yobo, if you could bring anybody back from the dead, who would you bring back? It could be anybody. It could be somebody you know or somebody famous.
Oh. Who would I bring back?
I've got an answer.
Oh.
Yeah, I want this question because I got an answer.
I don't know. I haven't really thought of that. Yeah, I would hope it'd be someone that could, make a difference today, with what they do or how they thought at the time. But
Man, it's a
then
very
you've got
selfless
all
answer.
these cool musicians that died as well.
Yeah.
And I'd probably have to bring back some musician or something. Or I don't know who that could be. There's so many good ones. Yeah, we've got like Jim Morrison in there, Hendrix,
Mhm.
like Robert Johnson or something. Who was sort of
That'd
ahead
be
of his
cool. 'Cause
time
then you can find out if
when he was around.
if he met with
Yeah.
the devil for real. You can find
I
out
think
if he really did.
someone like really old time, like, and what they could do with today's technology.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that I'd say Robert Johnson.
Tesla? Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah, actually, that might be a really good idea. Bringing back Tesla. May I see outfit?
Nobody
of the...
went with Jack the Ripper because London's overpopulated.
No. I've never been to London, so how do I know? Troll Boy said, "May I see outfit of the day? Shorts mostly." No, I'm not wearing shorts. It's cold here in Kentucky.
My honest answer would be Randy Rhoads because I think he was gonna revolutionize guitar.
Who's Randy Rhoads? Don't kill me. I mean, his name's familiar, but I can't remember who it is.
Ozzy's guitar player for his first two albums.
Uh-huh.
He would actually, when they were on tour, he'd take classical guitar lessons every town they hit. He played entirely different than Eddie Van Halen, who is responsible for the million notes a minute we got stuck with.
Freaking hate
Yeah.
He
Eddie
was
Van
doing
Halen.
something different, and it was really, really good.
That is
See,
awesome.
that's along the lines of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was going for someone musical.
So
Jack the Ripper was my joke answer.
Jack the Ripper. God, I don't know who I would bring back.
my first answer wasn't a music solution. I'd go straight to Jim Henson.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love Jim Henson. Mr. Rogers is like that too. I mean, he was actually just a really good
That's
person.
a quick second choice, but
If Jim Henson was alive, we wouldn't have had that horrible puppet thing with Melissa McCarthy this summer.
Oh, I didn't see
And we
it.
could have Dark Crystal too.
I heard they're making a
man.
Dark Crystal too.
they're making Dark Crystal 2. We could have a Dark Crystal 2 that might be worth watching.
Yeah, that might be good. Oh my god. I really wish they would stop pulling from old things and start making new stuff. Jack the Ripper would be dope. The world needs another great killer. No, it doesn't. I'm sure we've got all kinds of great killers right now. They're probably shaking in their boots too because of all this DNA crap. If I had committed some sort of horrible crime, I'd be really scared right now.
A lot of killers in their own home.
Yeah. Well, all it takes is that you left some sort of DNA somewhere at some sort of crime scene, and one of your relatives has submitted their DNA to the.
That's why they invented bleach.
That's why they invented bleach.
Well,
All
there
right.
was
If you're gonna murder someone, know how.
someone
Don't get
wrongly
caught.
convicted because a paramedic turned up to, someone that was injured.
Mhm.
This person got their blood on that paramedic, who then went to a crime scene
Hi, Crimson.
and transferred the DNA.
Oh God, that's crazy. That's not cool.
The paramedic killer. Yeah, I show up, save people, then I go kill the next one.
That's sadistic. That's as bad as it gets. Let's see. When my adopted nephew gets visited by home security to ensure he is legal after being here for 15 years, you lose a bit of faith. Yeah, that's a whole other story. That's not really related to what I'm talking about. DNA. That's just some shitty people doing some shitty things, but True story. Oh, I believe you. Doing school, been busy. Okay. Kai? Hello?
Present.
All right. What fandoms would you consider yourself a part of?
Oh. Fandoms.
Good luck.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Could be shows or movies or
Yeah, I mean,
games or.
kind of dropped out of most of those now. I mean, I really like Twitch. Viewing Twitch stuff has like taken over a lot of my free time for doing things now. So that's part of it. Back in college, I was a hardcore anime fan. I was the president of my club, and I did a lot of stuff back then. But I didn't follow up with it. I haven't done a lot with it in a long time.
And my daughter,
yeah.
she's really interested in anime.
I used to know a lot. Now I don't recognize anything because times change.
I don't recognize anything at all, like ever.
Polite way of saying you got old.
Didn't we all? Okay, let's see.
Well, the alternative kind of sucks.
Actually, I don't mind getting older. I mean, it physically doesn't feel as good, but I like the way that I think now, as opposed to the way that I thought when I was younger. And I'm hoping that that gets even better as I get older, but I really like the way I can problem solve and handle situations and not be such a drama queen, and the way I can relate to people. And, you know, because I remember being in my 20s and I just hated everybody. I hated everybody. I had the biggest chip on my shoulder. You know, I was really arrogant. I thought that I was just like the prettiest, smartest, most talented, blah, blah, blah. And I realized later as I got older that those were all things I didn't believe about myself. You know, that was the opposite of how I actually felt. I felt completely insignificant. That's why I hated on everybody for every little thing. Hi, Michael. Yeah, I do play instruments.
I just chose not to grow up and
We have
still
a-
hate everybody, so...
We have trolls in here. Thank you, Yobo. No, not today. Every freaking day, trolls. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't know. I think I'm gonna live to be really old. That's what I think. Really old. Like, I
Don't
think
jinx it.
I'm not gonna jinx it.
I
there's
don't
no way.
want to.
You don't want to?
No. What, die in a bed after 10 years in a nursing home?
No. I'm
I'll
gonna
pass.
be like that. There's like this woman I saw one time. She's like 110 years old. She still goes to work every day. She rides a little bicycle in her apartment every night, drinks a glass of wine every night. She's just perfectly happy.
If I'm still working at 102, I have seriously fucked up my life.
Is Thwacko secretly Bender? From Futurama? Are you Bender from Futurama, Thwacko?
Over here, they want to lift the age of retirement to something like 76.
I don't know what that is.
I'm secretly a lot of things. With your pot farm, you may. I don't know. Maybe that's the
Now, if you
secret
get a pot farm, you get a retirement plan.
Yeah, that is a retirement plan. That seems pretty awesome. We're still waiting
Mellow
for
out.
it to become legal here. It's very illegal here still. Which is crazy because this is like tobacco capital.
And they don't want the competition.
Yeah. Well, they were really, really weird about alcohol sales here for a long time, too. I mean, we're kind of in the Bible Belt, so nobody wanted to allow anybody to sell alcohol.
And that seems to have worked out so well for them now.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of freaking... I think before I graduated at high school, I'd already lost 6 or 7 people, like friends from school, to automobile accidents and stuff, and it was all from drinking. And it's simply because they take it away, you know. Take it away, people want to do it more. You can't do it anymore? How come you can't do it anymore, Crimson? He's Flexo the Evil Bender. What? No. All right, Sir Peanut.
Oh, what have I done now?
You haven't done anything. I just wanted to ask you a question.
That's the first time somebody's ever said my name and not followed up
Play-
with, "You're making a scene."
Plead the fifth.
Sir Peanut, you're making a scene. Okay,
Stop making a scene.
what is your most reoccurrent dream? If you've ever had one.
No, I don't really have too many dreams these days.
You don't? Okay.
No.
All right. In that case, what is your favorite book? And why?
What's a book?
All right. What's your favorite candy? And why?
Favorite candy's gotta be. That's an easy one.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
we
run
started
out of questions here.
I can't fucking do
Sorry,
this.
Daddy.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
Next question.
That is like the best answer ever.
Okay, seriously, I can tell you what the last fiction book that I actually read was and when it was,
Okay.
because it was actually in high school,
Oh man, why don't people
junior
read?
year of high school, The Great Gatsby.
Oh,
was
I
the
love
last
The Great
actual
Gatsby.
book that I ever read.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite books.
I really didn't like it.
What? What? What do you mean you didn't like it?
I seem to remember boredom creeping in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love F. Scott Fitzgerald. I really like his wife Zelda though, and most of his writing he stole from her. It's true. She kept a journal and he would steal her journal and copy. He'd plagiarize stuff from his wife and put it in his books and put his name on it. So basically she wrote that book and everything else he wrote. But it's still so good. I can't believe you don't like it. It's one of my
I
favorite
don't know, I
books.
just don't.
His
really
explanation
like
was spot on why.
Why? Okay, Crimson said, I was in Germany from 17 to 20, so I could buy it before I was 21, so may I drink tons. I'm on meds also. I can't mix with alcohol. Oh, okay, I got you. I see. Makes
That's
you
a
feel
very good reason.
disgusting. That's a very good reason. Legal drinking age here is 18. Hi, Shifty. What are we drinking? I'm drinking, I don't have it in here, Jameson whiskey. But I mixed it with some coffee and some chocolate. It's actually like chocolate, it's like a creamer stuff that I have, and it's like chocolate marshmallow stuff. So it's basically a mudslide. So it's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Hi, Rick. I see you in the room. How you doing?
You know, those questions are pretty complicated.
Are you ready for yours?
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
It's Echo
What is-
God.
What is my question?
Okay. Let's see. Let me think.
Reverb Rick, they call him.
Reverb, Rick. Do you have reverb on, Rick?
No.
No? It does sound a little echoey. Okay.
No, okay, no. I'm just playing with you.
Oh, you do? Okay, if you could have any superpower, Rick, what would it be? Hi, your mom. Your mom?
Time traveling.
Oh, that'd be cool. Where would you go?
Don't you mean when would he go?
When would you go?
I would definitely go in the past and change stuff. You know? I don't know what, though, exactly. Yet. I'd have to think about that seriously. But I'd definitely go in the past and change some things.
You suck at having a superpower. What a waste.
No, think
The
about
rest
the
of
power.
us
Think
would have
about the-
changed 9 things already.
Maybe we should be playing Cards Against Humanity. Is that fun, Shifty? Hi, Cheeks. How are you doing?
Yeah, cards is fun.
Hi, Dirty.
Cards can be fun,
I like
but
cards.
it's gonna be really rude, Lemon.
It's going to be against terms of service, I think.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Let's not do that. Shifty.
Yeah,
You're
it
supposed to be
gets
my mod.
really nasty.
Yeah, Shifty's in trouble now.
I put all my faith in Shifty too. Fully trust him. Oh my gosh, he's trying to get me in trouble. That's just not like him. Does somebody else got your account, Shifty? All right, let's see. Okay, Thwacko, can you do push-ups? And if so, how many do you think you can do?
Minimum 25.
What's
Over what period of
what's
time?
the maximum? Over what period of time?
The next 25 days.
I was going to go, you want plural?
Every time he gets out of bed in the morning, there's one.
No, that's wake up, not push up.
Yeah, he's sitting. That's a sit
And
up.
every time wake up happens, I'm amazed.
I hate that word too, Shifty. I agree with Yobo.
Yeah. Look,
It's an awful word, and the only one that I'll auto ban, whether you told me I could or could not ban people, I'll use it.
That is a bad word, Shifty. Of course, I'm like super modest.
Unless
anyway.
I'm in an Irish stream, then you'll hear it every 4 seconds.
Okay. All right, Yobo. What song do you want played at your funeral? And do you want me to perform this song?
Look.
I'm gonna live to be very
I was
old.
actually at my uncle's funeral, and at the before his service, there was like another service there. It was at the cemetery, and they had "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life" playing,
Oh.
and I started singing along to it, and then other family members go, "Shh, you shouldn't be singing that." So yeah, I think that'd be a good one.
The Shifty said the headstones fuck you. Do it, but do you want me to perform it, Shifty? Because I will, if you want me to.
I'd like to thank Shifty for picking out my funeral song.
Is that your pick too?
My friend's mother had "Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead" when she died.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
Ah,
See?
the Margaret Thatcher song.
Oh man, that's so good. That is so awesome. I always wanted "Let's Get It On" to play at my funeral because I think it would be really awkward for everyone there.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that my mom or Robot will actually do what I asked them to do. That's the only
If you
thing I want
write
them
it
to
down,
do.
they got to do it.
I've told them that's what I want them to do, but I don't think that they'll do it. They'll find a way around it.
Are you going to ask them to play it, or are you going to ask one of them to perform it? Because that would just
Yeah.
Oh,
the
I don't want
awkward
them to
people
perform.
way
I
up.
don't want them to perform it.
There was the question that needed to be asked.
That's a good question. Nobody's ever asked me that.
Or what about the final countdown?
Oh, the final countdown would
That's
be cool
good too. Wow, I'm writing these down. Things I want on my headstone.
Speaking
Songs
of
I want
headstones,
played.
there was a
Hey,
comedian
kids.
here.
Here's a new email. Sharing some information with you.
All right.
There was a comedian here who died, and there was a bit of a court case, I think, between his family about what was written on his headstone. And because he'd made a joke
Well,
that when he
confused
died,
face.
he wanted written on his headstone, "I told you I was sick." And originally that wasn't put on there, but it's on there now.
Lemon Go-Go, you could just pick some hardcore gangster hip-hop song. This is true. No one would expect that. Professor Heretic, thank you so much for resubscribing. You can now join the Discord and talk to us if you want to. We're talking to mods and subs today. We're drinking, though. You don't have to drink, but if you can if you want to. Let's see. Cheeks said, my Nana's funeral, we pretended the limo we were in was like fancy, so we got this guy to drive off and go through town while we like holding our pinkies up. I was 8, but yeah, we opened the windows and the driver was awesome. Oh, that's okay. My funerals are Our family funerals are almost sacrilegious because everyone's always laughing. It's like a comedy club. It's almost rude. But that's just the way that it is.
That's not rude, Lemon. That's how you do a funeral. You're supposed to celebrate the person's life, not be all depressed that they died.
Oh my God, you should see the food. The food that we have at family funerals is ridiculous.
And
It's like
that's
a
the
giant
other thing.
smorgasbord.
You eat too much.
So good. Hi,
Yeah,
Pistol.
I agree. Celebrate it.
Yeah, I mean, we're mostly telling funny stories, but there's always like the people that run the funeral home looking at us like we're crazy or like we're horrible, or people that aren't relatives looking at us like that. Isaac Hayes is the theme from Shaft. Oh my God, sweet Jesus.
I mean, at the end of the day, funeral's hardly for the dead person. It's for everyone else around. So
this is very
celebrate
true.
it how you guys want to celebrate it.
You know what happened at my grandfather's death?
What?
He fell asleep sitting down in a chair, and he always told his youngest daughter, he said, when I die, he says, look in the fridge, there's going to be one beer for you. So they found him sitting in a chair, dead. And they showed up there, and his youngest daughter showed up, went to the fridge, opened it, and there was one beer there for her. And then the rest of the family showed up while he was still sitting in the chair, and they all had a party with him sitting there dead in his chair.
Oh my, wow. Wow.
Yeah, my mother was there too. Yeah, I wasn't, of course, but all his kids were there.
Oh my goodness.
And he was sitting there dead, and they all had a party with him.
Wow.
Oh my God, can I? It's poopy, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a true story.
I guess you could do that. I mean, the living room is for the living. The parlor was for the dead, So it used to, people would keep the relative's body in the house for a few days until the funeral. They wouldn't go to a funeral home or anything.
Oh, they partied with him for many hours.
What is this picture of my profile?
They didn't take him on holidays or anything,
Santropic.
did they?
Was it
No.
Weekend at Bernie's? Are you?
Weekend at Bernie's.
It's Weekend at Bernie's. I love that movie. It's a good movie. Okay. All right, Kai, I have a question for you.
I'm ready.
Have you ever been in a physical fight?
No.
What's the closest you've ever come to a physical fight?
At some point in high school, somebody got sick of me being sarcastic, and they were on the wrestling team. They basically threw me to the ground and pinned me. No, that's pretty much as close as I got.
That's it?
Really? I'm gay and I've fought before. Sorry.
Kai is super diplomatic, so I'm not very surprised by that answer at all. I would imagine he would try to keep the peace before he would physically fight, unless he really
I
had
had
to.
brothers though.
You had
Not
brothers.
particularly confrontation. Yeah, well, that's true. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I had a brother, and I had cousins, and we would whatever.
I have an e-cigarette. Don't smoke.
I mean, that's just kids.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
None of my kids have been in any physical fight, and they actually seem to be pretty scared of the idea of fighting too. But
Not that they've told you
I'm
about.
just muting myself so you don't.
oh,
feel
they
like
would.
you smoke.
No, they would tell me about it because they tell me everything. It's ridiculous how much they tell me. I wish they wouldn't tell me so much sometimes. Sometimes I'm
I
horrified.
think they do.
They do. They tell me more than I need to know. It's horrible sometimes. I'm like, please stop talking to me about this because it makes me really uncomfortable. I can't count the number of physical altercations I've been in. Shifty, I'm like that too. I've been in a lot of fights. Can you believe it? Yeah, Pistol, do you want to join the Discord?
held up a kid. I feel really bad for this. I held a kid's throat against a locker in high school. I feel really bad for that. But he told my friend and whose mom's died. He's like, "Fuck your mother" or something like that. I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
But I was friends with him too.
Oh my
That's all
god.
I remember doing.
Shifty said,
not literally holding him up. I was just like, "Don't do that," and my hands were on his throat, and I was like, "Oh shit."
oh my god. Shifty said, I separated my teacher's shoulder in the 10th grade. Flacco, what? Thank you for the $144 donation. Jeez Louise.
Bloody hell, Thwacko.
Bloody hell, Thwacko. Did you rob a bank this
Bloody
week?
hell!
Do you rob a bank every day?
How many of us are Australian?
Crikey.
Crikey. I don't know. I have a lot of Australian friends, it appears.
As do I.
Bruce.
Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Crimson Rain. Crimson, come hang out with us.
And we have 4 Aussies in chat.
Thwacko, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. You're so nice to me. Too good to me.
I know many Aussies. I know Fox Mason. I know a Potato in HD. I know Tamsin Wood. I don't know that any of you watch them, though.
50 Cent probably has something to do with your stream time. I'm sure it does. I'm sure that it does. I find Australians support me. Or they'd rather hang out with me more than Americans would. That's okay. That's all right.
Oh.
Well, you do have more Americans than Aussies at the moment. 8-4.
That's true. At the moment.
Now, the population may have something to do with that.
Give it a little time. Thwacko is very kind. Yes. Yes, he is. Thorn. Or Lauren. Called you Thorn.
You have
Look,
to have one Canadian in there.
I'm drinking. Always.
Do we really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's me.
All right.
Oh. Who all do we got in here?
Retarded laugh.
Hey, Shifty, do you want to come and hang
excuse my
out?
language. Hey, you punk.
Oh, hey, I'm at my donation goal. Thwacko, thank you so much.
Yeah, that was my target.
I gotta get drunk now.
You think I made up that number?
Shifty said not really. I hate people. I know you
Oh,
do,
I'm
Shifty.
way too drunk right now, Lemon.
No- no
but-
pressure.
Wait,
Time for
I
another
am
drink.
blasted.
Crimson and Lauren are
Oh my
Canadian.
God. No, just.
No pressure. Just live in the States currently, but can move back to Canada anytime. I hate people as well. You know what? I hate people too. I do. That's true.
I sent a really long Facebook message today saying I hate people to my friend.
I hate people. I definitely hate
Who
people.
doesn't hate people? I'm not sure why
I'm
we're
gonna see
even
him
all
Monday.
tolerating each other.
It's gonna be
It's-
quite the conversation.
I think like really like vanilla, ordinary square people like people. I mean, there's some people that really do like
Holy crap,
other
okay.
people.
Square people?
Yes, square people. People that have
How
no.
Dating yourself, are you going with square people?
The 1950s is what I'm going for.
Lemon is shapist.
Square people.
I'm square people.
You just made me feel young.
Blobby people are okay.
Look, I don't know the word for it. Okay.
But I think of the square. I think of my like gym teacher with like the square ass. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
Triangular people? Yep, they're fine as well.
Square people.
Ah, let's get really radical. Who's got a hexagon
He did all
person
this
hiding?
stories. He looked down girls' shirts too. He was a
Hexagon
good
person.
guy. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. All
Wasn't
right.
this a grand idea?
This
Brought
is,
me to-
this is a really
Okay,
good idea,
long story
Flacco.
short, he brought me to this back room and tried to freak me out one day.
The
Yeah,
word
I won't
today
say
should
the
be
story.
normie. A normie.
Hey,
I was
keep
gonna
your
spell
weird
that.
Canada stuff up there.
Hi, Marquiska. How you doing? Hi, Lemon in chat and some man's voice. Yeah, we're talking to all the subs and the mods today. Or whoever is a sub or mod that wants to hop into the Discord and talk.
You can see who
I refuse
is
to bend to
talking
your...
up on the screen there,
Uh-huh.
but the highlight may not match.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the highlight doesn't match? So
Well,
I can
at my
say
end,
things
it
that'll
doesn't.
be under you?
No, it lights up when you talk.
No, let's see if I can trick the system.
Sometimes it overlaps
Make
a
them
little
say
bit.
nasty things about people.
No, they're not. They're nice. They're all nice people. Everybody's nice.
I have another beer. Oh my god, that's bad.
I don't
Did
know.
another beer just shock you?
Beer?
It's gonna. Okay, I had a mattress on my balcony. This is just random, but it blew off. So like, there's this windstorm. I just put this like, oh my god, I feel really bad. But my worker kind of came and helped me like clean up my place because sometimes I have a little trouble with shit. Being like, he helped me out and he like sets out my futon on the balcony. I'm not fucking moving it after I'm OCD as fuck. So it blew up and I still have to deal with it.
I did not get a
whole
single
futon back and
goddamn
blew off my
word
balcony.
out of that.
Shouldn't I be worried? Nope.
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 Shifty said they're all nice because I'm not there. Shifty, you're nice too. You like to pretend you're not
I
nice.
live in the ghetto. I would have cleaned it up.
Hey, Fight the Power, I got a question.
Stop with itself.
Hey, Fight the Power.
Oh, hey. Oh, it's Poopy, by the way.
Oh, it is? It's Dan?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, here, I'll change my name. I changed my name so much on this. Here, I'll change it back to like Taz or Poopy.
All right.
Is that to avoid all the
Voice,
bans?
Audio, mic. Oh, edit. There we go. This is why I don't do this. I have to remember my password. Oh, wait. Taz.
I like this ask a question thing. I do too.
What's my password?
I don't know.
Let's try this one.
Password 1 2.
Oh, it was one. Yeah, first try. Not too bad.
Your name is the same.
Oh, here, I'll refresh.
Oh, I guess you haven't done it yet.
I had no idea what I'm doing. Click, 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 click. There's no refresh button.
How many legs do you really have, Octopus?
Oh, here, I'll just disconnect and reconnect with.
Okay.
There you go. I'm figuring.
It still says Fight the Power.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I offline or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Idle. Oh, I'm on idle. There we go.
I clicked on your name and it changed.
Oh, you
I
clicked on
agree.
his name.
There you go.
Okay,
It's
I see.
fixed.
All right, it fixed. Yeah, I had to do that too. Just had to click on it. All right, Taz. Would you say you are more mentally or physically strong?
Me?
Yeah.
Bit of both. No, I have a lot of core strength.
You're
So,
both.
No.
I'm the strongest person ever.
No, I'm not strong at all.
That's your answer, both?
Yeah. I need to do more push-ups or sit-ups, one of the two. More push-ups.
Okay.
That's
All right. Okay. I was hoping you would elaborate a little, but okay.
Okay. I used to do a lot of workouts, but I haven't in like 2 years.
God, me either. I haven't either. I feel you. All right, Kai, are you around still?
Still here.
Okay, what's your favorite Christmas movie and why? Hope I don't run out of questions.
Movie. Are we counting Die Hard?
That was my first thought.
Yes, Die Hard
Yeah.
is a Christmas movie. God damn it.
Oh, I used to be able to put my hands around my waist though.
What?
I haven't
I
seen
was
that
in grade
movie.
8. I was in grade 8.
I haven't
I
seen that
remember
movie.
that though. I was able to put my whole fingers around my waist. Sorry, continue. I interrupted.
That's really skinny. How did you do that?
I wasn't. What's your anorexic? That's.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
I just was thin.
Dang, that's crazy thin. That's like record-breaking thin. All right, Kai, what's your favorite Christmas movie and why?
I didn't get your reaction to Die Hard. We're not counting Die Hard. That's
No,
out the
you
window?
can count Die Hard. Die Hard
I mean, I
counts.
think it's gonna be Die Hard. I watched. So I had a very small collection of VHS movies on VHS as a kid, and so that meant that I rewatched them many times. And one of those in that collection was Gremlins. Gremlins is sort of a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I consider that a
Um,
Christmas movie too.
I probably saw that more frequently than I saw Die Hard. But I mean, Die Hard's
I
a better
remember
movie.
calling Gremlins Furby when I was a kid. I wanted to watch Furby.
Oh, Furby. That's funny. Oh my god. I remember when Gremlins came out in the theater and Ghostbusters was out at the same time, and I was too young to go see Gremlins, so I went to see Ghostbusters, and my older brothers, they went to see Gremlins, and it was like literally across from where I was. I'm so freaking old.
Yeah. I
Let's
I saw
not
Gremlins in the
remember that
theater.
old.
Hi, Richard. How are you
It's
doing?
the only one that I got too scared of. Once it started to ramp up and get crazy, I couldn't handle it. And so, but
Gremlins is scary, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
scary.
not liking it when I wasn't with myself.
I was pretty young. But we went on a vacation at some point, and it was showing in a like a second run theater, and I braved it for the second time, and so I saw it. I did see it all the way through in the theater eventually.
Oh man, that sounds so much fun. It sounds like so much fun. I feel drunk.
Yeah. I still won't watch the Muppets. I literally won't.
Oh, the Muppets Christmas
I
special?
did not watch the Muppets as a kid. I won't.
What? You don't watch the Muppets?
I can't. I just can't.
Don't watch
Petrified me as a kid,
But
man.
why?
Okay, I'll have to try to watch it one day, and it will be like nostalgic. But it will be nostalgic and like this used to petrify me, and I wanted to watch Pinocchio instead.
Oh my god, Pinocchio is a terrifying story. Are you kidding me? That story is scary. Or that movie is really scary.
Yeah, it was that. I don't know why I don't like the Muppets.
That's so weird. Oh my god. I love the
There are
Muppets.
particular moments in particular Muppet movies that or shows that are over the top. Like it's not Muppets,
Robin.
but oh my gosh, just went out of my head. What's the name? Fraggle Rock. One of the
Oh,
early
Fraggle Rock.
early episodes of Fraggle Rock. It's like the first time that the trash monster appears.
Mm-hmm.
Like her song is it's like an almost heavy metal song, and I remember being like this is a bit much for me as a kid, but I was like fine and braved it through. But I could definitely see that, like, if that's your introduction to that show, like, maybe this is not this is too much for kids. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, things were definitely different when we were kids. As far as like
I was spoiled.
we didn't really have ratings either. Rating systems for a long time.
Whatever happened to Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny? I love Bugs Bunny.
Nothing good. He got wrecked.
Bugs Bunny's kind of an asshole, really. If you think about it.
Yeah, but he's the good kind.
He's only a good kind because the show perpetrates him that way. He's really an asshole. He really, really is. So is Pee Wee Herman. It's true. Go back and rewatch.
Pee Wee Herman was always a child molester. If you didn't see that from day
No.
one, you were broken.
Don't say
That's-
that. Love
That's
Pee-wee
not
I
right.
know you are, but what am I?
I know you are. But love Pee Wee Herman. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Shifty said I'm an asshole too. I'm an asshole. No, you're not. You're a big liar. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, you guys. I will mute me on Discord and then mute my desktop audio and my microphone as well on the computer, so you guys can continue to hear each other, talk to each other. You can mute your mics if you want to. So I'll be back in a couple
I'm gonna
minutes.
smoke some cigarettes and request an awful song.
No, I'm not playing
now
music
we've
right
got
now. I'm not
Now we've
singing.
got to entertain chat.
I'm not singing tonight.
No, she's gonna mute us so chat doesn't hear us.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you guys so that everybody doesn't hear you guys while I'm gone.
Oh wait, they can hear it.
Oh,
my
what
god,
if I
I
wanted to
totally
tell a
forgot.
joke? What if I wanted to tell a joke?
No, I'll be right back. All right, let's mute the desktop
Did
audio.
you not know that the chat that she was streaming the conversation?
I totally forgot once I joined. I'm like, oh, I
All right,
And then
yes.
just put that in.
I'll be back here in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna run outside and
No,
stuff.
I should have realized. delay for you, and you're a mod. Never mind. Question answered.
Hi guys, we're back.
She can't thank me if I'm not here when she comes back.
Shifty, you're still here. Are you still here? thank you for so much for resubscribing for 13 months in a row.
Well, that plan didn't work.
He's like, God damn it, she said. Oh man, I forgot to make me another drink. Hey, robot.
Yeah.
Will you put some coffee and some of that alcohol and some of my creamer in that cup that I left in there in the kitchen? That'd be...
Can you please?
Yeah,
get me
it's
one
okay
as
if it's
well
cold.
While you're up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.